Nearly 80 years later, work on a planned Philippine-Israel Friendship Park has begun in Manila, a reminder of shared history and long-standing ties. Buena Bernal reports from Manila.
In this intimate ceremony, Israel reaffirmed its ties with ally the Philippines as it broke ground on the Philippine-Israel Friendship Park in Manila, set to be completed next year. The friendship between both sides spanning nearly a century. The park commemorates how the Philippines saved some 1,300 Jews at risk of mass slaughter in Nazi Germany through the pro-refugee policy of the late former Filipino President Manuel Quezon in the late 1930s.
He decided to open the gates of the Philippines to Jewish refugees who were trying to flee Nazi Germany, trying to flee for their lives.
Miluhan's grandfather was an engineer when he fled Hitler's Germany for the Philippines.
He saw that they are in need of engineers. And since he is a master engineer, he took that opportunity to come in here.
Advocates say refugees have the potential to contribute to nation building. Even back then, President Quezon saw this potential, setting the condition that only those who secured jobs could enter the Philippines. Culture writer Pablo Tariman remembers meeting the late maestro Herbert Zipper, another Jewish refugee, in this now abandoned Manila Metropolitan Theater.
He introduced new works of new composers not heard in Manila for many years. So he also produced operas never heard in Manila for many years. And with his presence, the Filipino audience suddenly had contacts with classical music and classical composers.
Tariman explains Zipper also established a music school in the Philippines. It was on the ruins of this Manila cathedral to my left, a structure destroyed during the Second World War but rebuilt after, where a Jewish refugee, Herbert Zipper, conducted the Manila Symphony Orchestra in a celebratory concert after the Philippines' liberation from Japanese forces. The Talmud says whoever saves a life, it is as though he saved an entire world. By opening its doors, the Philippines not only saved more than 1,000 lives, but also allowed those lives to enrich its economy and its culture in ways it could not have predicted.
Still ahead, some